So apart from a little bit of trim on the back here, but may not even have had any, it was butted up against a wall. It's slightly longer on that side, so I might have had something. But apart from that, that's actually come up very nice. There's a bit of putty or something there, which obviously there's not much you can do about. But overall, no, it's not half bad. All these little dings and craters and things, I think they're just part of the life of an old table. You know, you could sand it back completely if you wanted to and get the perfect finish, but we're not pretending it's anything other than what it is. It's an old table that's lived a little and it's being given another sort of interesting lease of life at my daughter's place. So yeah, I think, let's see if I can get a bit of trim on the back of that. And I think we can start thinking about, once that's done, getting a finish on that, getting some wax on that. Okay, so it turns out this little end capping piece here is glued on, although it's just nailed at this end. It's glued on here, and I think to take that off is going to cause a real mess. So what I'm going to do, instead of trying to mitre this in, take that off and put a new piece in, I'm actually just going to do a return or reverse mitre. I watched a YouTube video about this once. And just put that in as a straight piece like that. So it'll match in there, and I can just nail that on. And I'll trim this end off square. That's going to be the easiest way to do things, I think. Okay, so I've cleaned up one of the drawers. And it's not looking too bad, and they're all a bit sort of split on the bases here, and I'm not going to try and do anything about that. And they're all racking, they're both racking a little bit. Normally, if I was doing a full refurb on these, I'd strip these down completely and re-glue them. Interesting, here, I don't know if you can see, there's every single joint, every single dovetail joint has a couple of nails in it. So much for quality workmanship, relying on a couple of nails to hold everything together. And the drawers are okay, they're a little bit loosey-goosey. I've glued a couple of little blocks into here, just to keep the, because they were sort of disappearing all the way inside, the little stop blocks are obviously long gone. I've had to do a little bit of work on this drawer, because as soon as I started sanding it, it just fell apart basically, so I've had to re-glue a couple of the sides. But then really it's just a question of getting this one sanded as well. But yeah, once that's done, then we can start getting some wax on it, getting a finish on it. And also try and find a spare sort of drawer pull like this, because one of them was broken. So yeah, sanding and waxing, good stuff. So that's it for our little table refurbishment, I guess you could call it. It was not a big refurb, obviously. It was just a sort of tidy up because we needed it. You know, well, my daughter needs a table, and it will perform that table function perfectly adequately. It's a bit nicer to look at, and it's certainly a bit nicer to eat off or use your laptop at than it was. Originally, it was nothing special to begin with. To be honest, it's nothing special now either. But hopefully it'll do the job for my daughter and her boyfriend for a while. I hope you've enjoyed this quick little refurb. If you did, give it a thumbs up, share it out amongst your friends, and please do consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. Oh hey, just check back on a Friday at noon when there's always something up new. I look forward to seeing you then. Take care.